Saturn in Taurus was Mercury's termlord, defining the boundaries or rules and regulations for Mercury to follow. Termlords have been widely described as like lower-level managers. So how would Saturn, the day-sect malefic, manage night-sect Mercury? Vincent's Mercury in Aries is in the sign of Saturn's fall, so Saturn's not going to be well disposed to help any planet in that sign. But much depends on Saturn's condition. Like the Sun, Saturn makes no zodiacal aspects by degree to any other planet, not only via longitude, but none by declination either. And if we did allow a wider orb for sextiles, more than the 3 degrees my software program defines, the Saturn-Neptune sextile in Vincent's chart would in fact be further testimonies supporting his penchant for religious-themed self-reproach, denying himself basic needs to punish himself for his shortcomings and failures. Excluding Neptune, though, Saturn is even more of a wild horse in Vincent's chart than the Sun. What's more, when we look at sect dignity, we see that Saturn, like Vincent's Sun, is also munakara. Saturn, a day-sect planet, is in the sign of Taurus, ruled by Venus, a night-sect planet, who herself is in Pisces, ruled by Jupiter, a day-sect planet. So there's that double crossing of sect boundaries again. Munakara, remember, makes the planet feel like it's constantly under attack. Vincent's Saturn would be hypersensitive to criticism about his authority or expertise. Saturn, as Mercury's termlord, would also make things difficult for Vincent regarding how he communicated with superiors or experts, and make it difficult for him to express himself as an expert, since he'd lack confidence and be ever suspicious and paranoid about possible betrayals. We've already seen Vincent's trouble with authorities due to the Sun-Pluto aspect, and here again is yet another testimony. The unaspected munakara Saturn in the fixed Earth sign of Taurus underscored Vincent's stubbornness, workaholic tendencies, and his preoccupation with manifesting something physical. Saturn, the stern taskmaster, planet of discipline, and father time, acted like a hard-driving boss in Vincent's chart, ever aware of the passage of time and the need to produce. As Vincent told Theo at the beginning of his painting career, art demands persistent work in spite of everything, and unceasing observation. He also said, I have to try twice as hard to make up for lost time because I began later than the others. Saturn was in his 11th house, and Vincent constantly compared himself to his art school-trained painter friends, trying to learn from them, while also downplaying their professional techniques, painfully aware of his own amateur status, arguing that passion was even more important than technique. Saturn is also the planet of shoulds, reproaching those who stray from the rules. Vincent rejected conventional norms and many social niceties, probably due to the influence of upstart Uranus in the same sign and that black moon Lilith conjunct his Mercury. But he was a strong believer in doing right by one's conscience, and he could be very self-righteous.